With its excellent views of the Rocky Mountains, miles of hiking trails and cinnamon-hued sandstone cliffs, Red Rocks Park is a big draw for outdoors enthusiasts. Occupying 700-some acres, this impressive park offers visitors the opportunity to experience the fascinating geographic transition between the Great Plains and the Rocky Mountains. If you only have a short amount of time here, stretch your legs along the Trading Post Trail. This nearly 1.5-mile-long path weaves through the rust-colored buttes, making for some spectacular scenery. Before you head out, travelers recommend stopping by the Visitor Center, which features information on the park's history and trails. You'll soon find, and hear, that the theater geologically formed by the Red Rocks boasts amazing acoustics and an enjoyable atmosphere. But many recent visitors said that no matter the show, the majestic atmosphere makes it a good time. The park sits at an elevation of 6,450 feet, so you'll want to drink plenty of water and take it easy on the trails to avoid altitude sickness. Even if you're attending a concert and not planning to hike, you may have to walk uphill from the parking lot, depending on your arrival time and the crowds. Some reviewers cautioned that this can be difficult for those with limited mobility due to the number of stairs and dirt paths. Red Rocks Park has 868 acres of pine tree-speckled geological marvels, meadows, wildlife habitats and dinosaur fossils to investigate. The park's grounds, situated at 6,450 feet, represent the intersection between the Great Plains and the Rocky Mountains, and as a result, there is a great mix of plant and animal life from both environments in the area. Red Rocks has 2 hiking trails that provide access to area's best natural landscape and panoramic views of Denver and beyond. The Trading Post Trail is a 1.4-mile loop that takes visitors around the park's trademark rock formations, while the Red Rocks Trail connects with Matthew Winters Park to the north for a dramatic 6-mile hike. The Red Rocks Trail can also connect with the Dakota Ridge Trail to the east. While you're on the trails, keep your eyes peeled for sightings of prairie dogs, rabbits, red foxes, mule deer and other wild friends. Red Rocks Amphitheater's 300-foot walls unintentionally document the 16-million-year history of the region. Don't miss the fossil fragments of a 40-foot sea serpent, a marine reptile, and flying reptiles and dinosaur tracks from the Jurassic period can also be found in the park surrounding the theater. Of course, the Red Rocks stone formations are standalone attractions. While some formations tilt backward, others slope as much as 90 degrees. The amphitheater's 2 main stone slabs, dubbed Ship Rock and Creation Rock, are taller than Niagara Falls. Red Rocks Visitor Center spotlights the geologic and musical history of the amphitheater and park, which opened in 1941, through interactive educational exhibits and a Performers Hall of Fame display. Private group tours are available for groups of 10 or more and include a free screening of a documentary about the park and concert footage. Long before General Long discovered Red Rocks in 1820, it was a common gathering spot for the Ute tribe. It became Garden of the Angels in 1870, a tourist attraction, and later the landmark became known as the Garden of the Titans from 1906 to 1927. Denver purchased the park in 1928 and officially named it Park of the Red Rocks. The construction process included the removal of over 50,000 cubic feet of dirt and rock, mostly moved by shovel, pick, and wheelbarrow. Red Rocks has become an iconic place to get your sweat on, especially because of its massive size and high elevation. Individuals and small groups are permitted to work out in the amphitheater, provided they follow all posted rules and do not disturb other guests. Red Rocks Park and Amphitheater is an open-air theater that's built into a rock structure and offers an inviting atmosphere, a surrounding parkland with relaxing walkways, and unforgettable live performances. The venue can seat up to 9,525 people, and the natural acoustics from the disc-shaped rock create sounds that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Massive curved rocks are on both sides of the theater, creating natural walls that direct the sound. It's notable for its iconic red sandstone that you'll find throughout the area, including among notable geological formations. Many of the rocks have a layered look to them that's created by the uplift of mountains over hundreds of millions of years. One of the first major performances was by opera singer Mary Garden in 1911, though subsequent decades saw artists like the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, and the Blues Brothers grace the stage. More recently, electronic artist Bass Nectar was the first to crack and break some pieces of the amphitheater's rock walls with his heavy bass. 7 people were taken to the hospital and dozens more were treated on the scene for injuries sustained in a hailstorm at the Louis Tomlinson concert at Rocks Amphitheatre in Morrison. No Colorado venue would be complete without a bit of a hike. Red Rocks is full of trails around the parking lot and venue, and if you park in the lower lots, you're going to need to walk up to the venue. Even if you have a closer parking spot, it's still fun to roam the trails and explore more of the beautiful park. Plus, the venue itself features a lot of stairs, so chances are, you'll have at least a small climb to get to your seat.